special guest appearance, our very own JoeRob Lopez!
Thank you, Matt. Guys, as Matt said, my name is Robert. My parents named me after Robert Redford, as you can see. Not everything in life goes to plan. You know, Christmas is just around the corner. I know that because my bank account's almost into negative. I hate shopping. Who hates shopping?
Me!
All the guys in the room. Girls, you love shopping, yeah? I'm right about something at last. You know, the funny thing for me is this. I don't hate the shopping. I don't love it, but I don't hate it, but I hate the parking. I hate parking. My wrist is still killing me. Chatswood Shopping Centre the other day in the car park, I got into a fight with a disabled person trying to park in one of our car spaces.
Get him out of there.
Do you know what I hate more than that? More than those disabled people trying to park in my space? I hate these parents with prams. Parents with prams? They did that to themselves. Why do they get better spots than us? I don't understand. I'm going to invent a new spot. It's called Boys with Girlfriends. It's even closer to the entry point than them. Parents, I know, you're going to be complaining. We've got to push prams all day. What are we fucking doing? We're pulling our girlfriends out of every bloody shop in this centre. Oh, confuses the hell out of me. You know, such negative times we live in. It's depressing, isn't it? The way the economy is and whatnot, it's just, everything gets us down. Right from the word go in the morning. I start off on the wrong foot. I wake up, the radio turns on, all I hear is the NASDAQ is down. What the fuck's the NASDAQ? But it's down, it can't be good. I don't even know what the NASDAQ is, and already I'm starting off on the wrong foot. Life's hard. All the criminals in the world, always negative things criminals are doing. Do you know what? I've got the best way to stop ex-criminals when they come out of jail, stop them from doing anything else. I've taken a book a leaf out of the book from Mossman High. We all know Mossman High, one of those schools in Mossman where there's no rules, no uniform. Sounds like a 1980s rebellious film. Good old Mossman High, we love it. But the same kids come out of Mossman High. They've got this sort of emo haircut covering one eye. What's going on? We've got a t-shirt with obscenities everywhere, nude women. They wear their pants down about here with their ass. That's Mossman High. I've taken a leaf out of their book. What I think we should do is any ex-criminals should be forced to wear their pants just like Mossman High. Number one, they'll look like dickheads, we'll know to avoid them. And number two, if the police are trying to catch them, they're not going to get very fucking far. Because those kids trying to... Come on, it's pretty obvious, isn't it? It's funny, you know, when you think about it. I mean, life. Well done, H-Wood, laughing when there's nothing to be laughed at. It's funny when you look at life. I mean, I turned 24 last month. Last month I turned 24, and it's a great age to be young still. I've got a feeling I'm at my sexual peak though, because everything in life turns me on. No joke, I'm getting turned on right now looking at the audience. I'm not going to lie. Give you an example. I went to a birthday party out at Newington. Newington's a suburb out near Homebush, one of these new suburbs they did up, and they named all the streets after people. Anyway, I got a bit lost on the way, so I rang up directory assistance, because on the phone they can give you directions now, which is sensational news. You don't have to go online, you can listen to someone telling you directions. I thought this girl was having phone sex with me. I rang her. Honest to God, I thought she was having phone sex with me. I answered, picks up the phone, I tell her where I'm going, and she goes, okay, first you go down on Jackson. Then you get off on Irvine, and eventually you'll end up in John. It's okay, John goes both ways. Not a problem, okay. Cultures, I spoke about cultures in my first show, and the mixing of cultures is a big thing. They say in 300 years, everybody on this planet Earth will be somehow connected to the Indian or the Chinese race because they're so dominant in terms of numbers in the world, and in 300 years they'll take over. So I think we should start now. Let's start mixing now. You know, let's get a woman from Cuba to mix with a guy from Iceland to make little ice cubes running around. We can get an Indian guy to hook up with a Jewish girl. An Indian guy can hook up with a Jewish girl, make little Hindus running out the place. You know, a Greek person and a French person make a freak. We knew that. I think we can do it, and you know, you can get someone from Holland with a Filipino girl, little jalapenos running around. Ask me, I think it'd work. I'm going to finish off tonight with something I found. Just get it in my pocket. These are just some newspaper headlines that I found quite funny from around the world, newspapers around the world. Let's have a look here. This is from the USA, and it says this was the heading. Alton, it's from Madison County, Alton attorney accidentally sues himself over sexual harassment claim. Where I come from, that's called masturbation. This one's from New Zealand. Tiger Woods plays with own balls. Hope he doesn't sue himself. This one's again from the USA. They're topping the headlines this week. This is county to pay $250,000 to advertise lack of funds. Their economy is better than ours. And the last one's from close to home. This one's from Australia, and I love this one. The heading read, Army vehicle disappears. There's nothing wrong with that until you read the first paragraph. However, let's have a look. An Australian Army vehicle worth 74,000 Australian dollars has gone missing after being painted camouflage. Anyway, guys, that's all from me. Have a very good day.